Hello everybody, here we are working on Tuesday's work for week 4, talking about animals and their needs to survive. I've got my reference sheet handy in case I need it, and we are ready to start. I apologize, Georgia is taking a drink right now and it is very loud. All right, number 1, what does an elephant use to pick up food and to feed it into its mouth? So we've got a picture of an elephant, and it's got something, I don't know if that's like grass or some type of tree limb or something. But what I do know is that this part of the elephant is what is helping. It's almost like a fifth arm or leg. And we know that that is the trunk. Number 2, animals like tigers and lions have sharp blank that they use to tear food and to chew tough meat. All right, we talked about that in our reference sheet. Right here under food, it says tigers and lions have sharp teeth they use to tear and chew tough meat. If they didn't have sharp teeth, it would be very difficult for them to eat that type of food. Okay, so we already know it's teeth, but let's look at these options. Feet, no, they don't have sharp feet, they don't have sharp fur, and they don't have sharp ears. So even if we didn't use our reference sheet, common sense would tell us that teeth is the right answer. All right, number 3. What is one reason a turtle has a shell? A, to collect food in. B, to help them swim. C, to eat, or D, to protect itself. Okay, the answer of this question can be found in our reference sheet, but let's go through these and see if we can do it on our own. All right, A, to collect food. I've never heard of a turtle using its shell as like a backpack or a purse to put food in. B, to help them swim. I think the thing that helps them swim are its arms and legs. They do have claws, but they're also kind of webbed. So they're like almost like a duck, where they're webbed and can help them swim like with a flipper. C, does their shell help them eat? Again, just like A, I've never heard that correlation before. And D, to protect itself. Well, I do know that in yesterday's assignment we talked about how a turtle, or maybe it was when I was going over the reference sheet under protection, how a turtle has a shell that protects its soft body and provides a hiding place. Remember I said when a turtle gets scared, it hides inside of its shell. So that is what it is for. It's like in baseball when we wear a helmet or a football to protect our head. The shell is the same thing, but it's for the entire body. Number 4, what part of its body serves as protection for a porcupine? So does a porcupine have scales, feathers, quills, or bones? Well, I will say that two of these are found in a porcupine, but only one of them is for protection. All right, so A, scales. Fish have scales, snakes have scales, porcupines are a mammal. They do not have scales. They also don't have feathers because it is not a type of bird. Okay, so we're down to quills and bones. It does have quills, which we can see pictured here. It was also mentioned in our reference sheet, but a porcupine also has bones. So we have to decide which one of these is the right answer for the question that's being asked. Do the bones protect a porcupine from a predator, or do the quills protect it from a predator? For this question, quills is the right answer. All right, number 5. A venomous snake is blank, which means its bite can kill anything that tries to harm it. All right, a venomous snake is peaceful, quiet, poisonous, or friendly. All right, Think about which one of these words would describe an animal that can kill a person with a single bite. Peaceful, quiet, poisonous, or friendly. If we don't know the answer, it does help us in our reference sheet right here. A rattlesnake uses poisonous venom to harm its prey when it bites. So, the correct answer would be poisonous. C. What protection does a skunk use against any other animals that may try to hurt it? So, does a skunk have needles, sharp nails, a big tail, or a powerful odor? Well, if you've been driving down the road in Oklahoma, you know that there are very often dead skunks along the road. And when you pass by, after a few seconds, something happens to the inside of your car, and it doesn't smell too good. Because skunks stink. They release that powerful odor, D, and that's what keeps predators away, because it smells bad. No one wants to go near them. Number 7, blank is the making of new organisms from living organisms. Would that be reproduction, mimicry, growth, or a phase? All right, so let's talk about this. I think we all know reproduction, okay? Having babies or laying eggs. B, mimicry. That would be like if one of you started repeating everything that I said. Maybe your brother or sister, a cousin has done that to you. You're just imitating everything that person does. Growth, we know that's, can be in size, in strength, in knowledge, getting bigger, better, stronger. And then a phase is just like a time period, newborn, baby, toddler, child, teenager, young adult, adult. Those are all different phases of development. Okay, but which one of those is making of a new organism from a living one? I'm looking at our reference sheet here, and it doesn't say that specifically, but I think if we use our common sense and look at this picture, we've got a big kangaroo and a little kangaroo. I'm assuming a mama and a baby. Now we could use our common sense and select A as our answer. Eight, many animals have live births where they develop inside the mother until they can live and breathe in the outside world. Is that true or false? So this would be mammals. Mammals give live birth. Okay, we've got a picture of a cow and a baby calf. Did this calf develop inside the mama calf until it was fully developed and could breathe on its own outside? Yes, it did. Same with humans, dogs, cats, pigs. Number 9. All animals give birth to one offspring or baby at a time. Is that true or false? And the key word here is all. That means every single one. Does every single animal give birth to just one baby at a time? The answer is false. Okay, we know that humans can give birth to more than one baby at a time. Twins, triplets, quadruplets. We know that cats and dogs have more than one kitten or puppy at a time. Think about a frog. It lays thousands of eggs at a time. Same with fish. And turtles. We watched that video of the sea turtle laying eggs in the sand. There wasn't just one egg. There were hundreds of eggs. Or at least that's what it seemed like. It was definitely more than one, though. Number 10, which of the following usually gives birth to just one offspring at a time? A cat, a dog, a snake, or a kangaroo? Okay, let's see. Well, if we look at our reference sheet under reproduction, let's see. It says some animals have one offspring or baby at a time. Others have more than one offspring at a time. For example, a giraffe gives birth to one baby at a time. Okay, well, giraffe wasn't one of our options. Cats and dogs give birth to more than one baby at a time. Okay, so that didn't necessarily help us, but I think it actually will. So we can cross out cats and dogs because we know they give birth to more than one baby at a time. Snakes and kangaroos. We know snakes lay eggs. Kangaroos give live birth. Do you think that a snake lays just one egg at a time or multiple? I think it's multiple, which would mean kangaroos, like humans, give birth one at a time. And it does say usually. Okay, that doesn't mean every single time. I'm sure there have been cases where a kangaroo has had two babies, had twin kangaroos. Okay, that's it for Tuesday.